is a group of only part of the student body. We have 280 students in Newark, in the North Ward. So we're really excited to be here. Many of us, it's the first time we've ever been to Washington, D.C., so it's pretty cool. And we're really here because we know the power of having a real story and a story that will connect with you. So we would like to make sure that the Senator champions keeping Section 127. And the reason will become clear when you hear the story of our students. So we have three folks who are going to share a little bit about what their experience at Cristo Rey Newark is. Who would like to start?
I'll start.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
My name is Jayla Campbell, and I'm a sophomore at Cristo Rey Newark. I had the pleasure of coming here last year for my freshman year, and for freshman year I worked at PBH in Bridgewater, which is an apparel corporation that manages different apparel companies. So there I organized their database and many other things.
Sure.
I had the honor of meeting other important people that were in the fashion industry, which I adore a lot. And this year I had the pleasure of working with Federal Reserve Bank. There I also organized their database and I helped them file. I answered phone calls and everything like that. So far, Cristo Rey Newark has been a remarkable experience. I love the environment. The people here are great, and they just want to see you achieve and do the best with your life.
Sure. And all you guys have, on Fridays, you guys do something, right? You guys...
They cycle through and they work 1 day a week for all 4 years of their high school.
It's really impressive.
Yeah. Absolutely. You want to talk about your experience so far?
My name is Luis Jaramillo. I am a freshman at Cristo Rey Newark. I currently work at NGTV News, and which I am constantly aware of what's going around in Newark and what's going around everywhere. So, yeah, it's been a very nice experience, and having a family and another sister that goes to Cristo Rey Newark as well. There's a lot of money going to the education for us, and you know, our teachers want to see us succeed, our parents want to see us succeed. So keeping Section 127 will allow us to have a better future, to go to college and to be successful in life.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Alright. So, hi, my name is Lachelle Parrish, and I'm a junior at Cristo Rey Newark. And throughout my 3 years at Cristo Rey,
They're changing our name, so they're like, how are we going to remember that?
You're changing it to Christ the King?
We're
Cristo Rey.
Okay, gotcha.
So, throughout my 3 years, I worked at the municipal court, the sheriff's department, and the Santa Fe, which is a pharmaceutical company in Bridgewater. And currently, I'm working at American Conference of Diversity, in which all three I networked among other people. I filed, I entered in data into the systems, and it was a big impact to the company, and it made me feel important also. So I would just appreciate if you just support us in keeping Section 127.
Sure. Which one was your favorite so far?
Santa Fe.
Yeah?
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. And, Section 127 is important. The House version of the bill does repeal it. And we're opposed to the bill, both in the House version and the Senate version. So this is something, that we're going to fight against, tooth and nail, all the way. The Senator feels very passionately about this. So we definitely appreciate you guys coming down here to talk about it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I know you guys, you mentioned the new market tax credit as well.
Yes.
And I believe the Senator introduced an amendment in the committee, in the Finance Committee, looking to expand upon it so
Wonderful.
that more low-income, communities could have access to it as well.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for
Absolutely, yeah.
your support and the Senator's support. And would you mind sharing just for a second about the importance of coming and speaking to staff and members and senators?
Yeah, sure.
What that means to you?
Yeah, it means a lot because, all you guys here, it's a presence, right? Like, we can't ignore this, and course, we were never ignoring this because this is important to us. But a face to what you guys are talking about really makes a difference. Being involved, civic participation, is essential to our democracy and our democratic process. And without that, I think some members would be lost. Wouldn't have the finger on the pulse of what's happening in their state. So we definitely thank you guys for coming down, and I hope you guys do take the opportunity to really learn about what's going down here in Washington and how you guys can be involved and participate.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for the support again, and we have a little bit of information.
Oh, great.
I
Thank
know
you.
that you're all studied up, but might help the Senator as well. And we have a letter from our president who couldn't be here today, but sends his good wishes to the
Great.
Senator.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys